Time to get back to work. There you go, buddy. We gotta get the limer and lime up a field, plant it, and gotta go pick up a plow to plow out a couple fields to plant them. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Sanchez? Welcome to the stream. Good seeing you, brother. Been a while. I'm doing pretty good, man. Just liming up some fields today. Yes, sir. Don't look for the win, man. It's a real great map. What's good, KFS Logging Company? Welcome to the stream, brother. Been enjoying your time-lapse series, dude. It's real good. Come on. Stay on track. Back to life, brother.
Shaking up the feeling of the air, the falling ceiling. Tell me why. Tell me why. Blackout. Someone find the light. There's a blackout. Blackout here tonight. Blackout. When you're about to blow, time to change what you know. Break it out. The truth is in the shade.
I know, man. You're going strong, dude. I'm very impressed.
Now I know. Now I know. Living by your lies and I'm not worried of the skies anymore.
That's what you get when you grind hard, though, brother.
Blackout. Someone find the light. Break it out. Break it out. We're breaking now.
Don't forget me and your success, though, man. Remember, I'm one of your buddies. Remember me when you become a millionaire. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Anything I can get these days, I'll take. I'm on kind of a dry streak, so...
There's a blackout, blackout here tonight. Break it out.
might sell this spreader to get a bigger one, guys, with a wider spread, because this is just taking a long time. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Not bad, man. That's real good. I'm heading back to work in a few weeks myself.
Second I want you by my side.
Hey, man, that's the way to go. I need a wider spreading width. There you go, man.
Some people they tell me they live it up, but Jesus he tells me my time is up now. Anybody hear me through this disease? Somebody help me, somebody please. Yeah, it is all the same, just another dollar, another day. Yeah, it is all the same, just another dollar, but who's to blame? Yeah, I'm seeing shadows all in my mind. Yeah, I'm on the gallows, hung out to dry. Yeah, 'cause it's all the same, just another dollar, another day. Yeah, 'cause it's all the same, just another dollar, but who's to blame?
Much better. Yeah, I know that feeling, bro. Get the people in, get them each to run their respective equipment that they know. Na 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 na. Alright, man, I'm looking forward to it. Gonna have to check that new field that we've been working. I don't want it to be too fast in growth. Still have a couple more fields to make. Get this lined up first though. Good enough. Time to put the barley in the ground. Come in. I said I'll do it in a bit. I'm doing something right now. A delivery. Oh.
Hey,
Oh man.
yay, conversation, conversation. I
Finding
need
out
to
a
check
little.
out that YouTube thing today.
Yeah.
I thought about that as I was coming on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So get
It'd
this.
be nice to have some music in the background, huh?
My last Lone Oak video, the one I did last night,
Right?
48 views.
Wow, is that good or bad?
It's the best I've gotten in a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm real happy about that. I guess it's a series people are actually interested in.
There you go. Dun, dun, dun. This one
But
should get a lot of views. I mean, I'm going to be picking potatoes.
oh yeah, totally. I gotta see how many likes I got
Super
on that video
exciting.
though. That's what I want to see. 4 likes. 48 views and 4 likes. Wow, you people
That's
are
okay.
getting lazy. You people are getting lazy. No, I'm just messing with them. Oh, Super Ninja. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't even notice you had commented. I guess my chat's broken too.
Yep, my chat's down. Chris says
Man, Sony,
cheese.
you gotta fix this stuff, man. Come on, Sony.
They're about to get knocked off of YouTube if they don't update. It's
Yeah.
been saying that on my browser for a while now.
Super Ninja, that's all right. I don't need donations. I appreciate that though. My donation thing is down right now. I should have alerted you guys to that. Yeah, I mean, Sony's got some problems I need to work out.
Man, I don't know if I'm going to finish this field. I'm getting bored with it.
Potatoes are a pain in the butt, man.
It's not that, it's that this is boring.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm harvesting potatoes from my own field, I know I'm going to get all the money from it because that's a lot of money. But
Right.
if I'm doing it for a mission, I usually just never do it because you don't make as much.
You make a fortune because of the time thing in 17, but
Yeah, on 17 you make a great amount, but on 19, forget about it.
really,
Yeah. I think the most
they
you
don't
make on
pay for the
19 is
potatoes.
like, for potatoes, they only pay like, for the missions, like 38,000 total.
Oh man, there's no way.
Yeah, I don't waste my time on that, no matter how small the field. But that's just me saying that because I play on hard mode. It might be more on easy, I don't know.
Right.
I'm finally getting my second field planted. And my other field's growing too fast, I can't keep up with it.
Nice.
So yeah, I got soybeans and barley.
Dun dun dun.
Hopefully barley comes out for as much as I hope it does. I should have looked to see what it usually is worth. But hey, as long as it gets planted, right?
That's a fact.
I gotta get me a seeder, not a seeder, a planter, so I can do corn, get some silage out of that, get ready for the cows.
Did you say rape the cows?
Get ready for the cows. Why would I want to
Oh,
rape
okay.
the cows, man? Oh man, the poor cows. Poor me. Don't you know never to go up behind a
I
hooved
gotta check
animal?
my chat. Jeez. Sup, Fate? My chat's not working, Fate. So I have to look down at this little teeny tiny phone every so often. If I don't reply quickly, you know why.
That or I'm distracting him.
Distraction! No, you didn't distract me.
No, but yeah, I dropped from 160 to 159. I think that guy that subscribed to me last night unsubscribed again.
Nah, that's okay.
You know, there are those people out there who just want to get the recognition of subscription and then they unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Jerks. Nah, I'm just messing with them. Love them all.
No, I don't.
As
No,
long
I
as they
don't.
watch my stuff, I'm okay with it. I don't
Dun,
care if they
dun,
subscribe or
dun.
not.
Most of your subscribers are not going to watch your videos. You
I
just have to get
know.
used to that.
Yeah, it's for real.
If
But
all my
yeah,
subscribers watched my videos, I'd have 300 plus views every time.
yeah. But hey, I mean, at least I'm making my channel only farming sim now. I'm
There
done
you
with the
go.
Modern Warfare videos and Black Ops videos, Ark videos, all that stuff. I might do
How
other
did I
farming
mess that
games,
lineup?
but I'm just gonna be doing farming now. I'm a farmer at heart. Nothing more interesting than watching a guy go back and forth with a seeder.
All back and forth with a potato picker.
I pity you for even thinking about taking that mission.
Well, I have to get the financial gains, you know what I mean?
I feel ya.
So
I
it's
feel
not.
ya. At least
It's
it's
just
not a
wiser to do
massive
it.
field.
It's not there is no massive field in Sosnovka.
Mhm.
Sosnovka. Size of
Yeah.
a Sonata. I don't know what they call this
Sosnovka.
thing.
I believe it's Russian.
It is Russian.
Yeah,
I feel
Sosnovka.
bad for them. It could actually say where the potatoes grow. I don't know what it means.
I think it's more like we grow the potatoes, then we sit here and drink vodka all day long. Nah, that's
Far
stereotypical of Russians.
Cry. Is that a good game, Chris? I mean, I don't know.
I haven't played it either. It does sound
Isn't
like it's
that Far
fun.
Cry game a lot like like just a game where it's just what I'm trying to think of that game I picked up. It was free, so I started playing it, and everyone's gonna have to forgive me here for being a little frank. But it started out as a happy family. Then they went to the mall, and the son got run over by a car. And then the next thing you know, the dad's living in an apartment, he's divorced, and the mom's giving $10 blowjobs. I mean, excuse my French, but
Wow.
I don't need a move. And that was the beginning. That was the first half hour. I was like, I'm out on this game. There is no way. This game is just way too depressing. This game is
Oh, I have some news that your viewers, my viewers, and you will find very exciting.
What's that?
If you have a PlayStation and PlayStation Plus, guys, Farming Simulator 19 is coming to console for free. Next month, you can get Farming Simulator on PlayStation 4 for free. Be sure to pick it up if you haven't already.
It's not surprising, you know.
Yeah, they're doing it as a coronavirus thing or something like that.
They're doing it because the game's not that great. It's okay, but it's not as good as 17. And they
It's only
need
going to be free
to.
for a month, yeah.
What they're doing, I think, personally, between me and you, is they're working their engine to get used to it. So they want to get as many people on their engine as they can so they can
Yeah.
restructure it for 21, which is a good thing, you know, because I think 21 is going to be great, man. I'm
Going to be
waiting
more
for it
like
big
22 or
time.
23.
But you can't blame them for 19. It's a whole new engine, man. It's hard, you know.
Yeah,
I
getting
mean,
used to something
everything
like that's
has to
not
be
easy.
rewritten. Right. You know, so I mean, for what they starting with a new engine and everything, the game is great. You know, but it's just going to take them a while to get used to it and get it
Yeah,
down
definitely.
pat.
Agreed.
Good company, man. I'm telling you. You have any problem with Giants, just like leave a message in 24 hours, problem's gone. So I mean,
Yep.
how can you complain about that?
Yeah, they're usually pretty pretty good about taking care of problems on the game as soon as
They're
someone lets
awesome
them
at
know.
it. They're better than my wife. If my wife was that good at it, I'd be like problem free.
Right?
Oh, but no.
She's only human, brother.
That's an excuse she uses.
Oh man.
I don't buy it.
All right, got to get this field finished and planted.
Chance!
All right, we're gonna.
It's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen in next year, right? Not this November, next November.
I believe so. Yes.
Providing the whole world hasn't died from coronavirus.
If it does, then there's something wrong with our world,
Yeah, everybody will be dead.
right?
There's
Okay, there
a
is no
problem there.
way. There is no way. Are you serious? Oh, okay. No,
No,
it's not fully grown. I'm looking at my field, my other field right now, and I saw some of it had popped up fully grown. I'm like, are you serious? It's ready, all ready to harvest now? And then I look to the center of it, the last part I planted, and it's still growing. I'm like, damn it.
it doesn't grow evenly.
No, it doesn't. It grows unevenly. Like whatever was planted
Well,
for
that's
on.
weird.
Well, see, what I did was I planted it over the course of 2 days.
Oh, okay, I got it.
I had no choice. It was getting so dark I couldn't see what I was doing.
All right. Now
But that's
you're
okay.
aware that each day in Farming Sim is like 30 days, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, it's longer than that because if you go 24 hours in this thing and your crop comes up, that's 3 months. It takes 90 days for a crop to come up.
Even in its first stage, yeah.
No, I mean, that's what from seed to harvest is 90 days.
Oh, really?
Except like radishes. Yeah, radishes are like 30 days, but if I plant like carrots, it's 90 days. Seed to
Dang.
crop.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you do it in 24 hours, well, and that just tells you. Why did my phone go off? There we go. Why not? Dun 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 dun. Green Acres is the place to be. Beat your wife and your family.
Jeez, Abed, you are not promoting good stuff today. What have you been drinking?
Nothing.
I
Do
think
you
you
know
need some
why?
coffee, man.
You know how you know toothbrushes were invented in Gainesville?
How?
Because anywhere else it'd be teeth brushes.
Wow, dude.
Gainesville has quite a few inventions. You know what else was invented in Gainesville?
What?
Gatorade,
There you go.
which is now owned by PepsiCo.
That would not surprise me.
Oh, you'd be surprised what Pepsi owns. Do you know Samsung is a bigger company than Sony?
Yes, I do actually.
A lot of people don't know that. They're like third or fourth largest business in the world now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're huge. Let me check my chat again. Yay! People know my chat ain't working. That's fantastic. Hey, look, I'm almost a quarter of the way through already.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I'm at a quarter of the way through, you may as well say.
I'm harvesting the edges of my field where it's already fully grown. Just get it out of the ground.
The thing with this potato planter is turning it right. If you can get the turns down pat, you can get through it pretty quick.
Right.
It's an odd machine to be riding around in.
Oh, I bet.
I think it pivots from the middle.
Does it?
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never
not sure
noticed that.
why it turns the way it does,
Never
but it
noticed that
turns
before.
really odd.
Yeah, it's got a weird turning radius on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it pivots from the middle. Womp bum 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 bum. Womp blop bop 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 bop. Kick the puppy. Oh yeah, kick the puppy.
Wow, dude. And you wonder why you lost some subscribers. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Don't kick the puppy. Don't kick the.
Love on the puppy. Snuggle it.
Beat the rabbit. Beat the rabbit.
Oh, back on the
That's like
harvest.
Cheech and Chong in this movie called Nice Dreams. Is sitting next to the truck, and the guy's singing a song, "Save the Whales." Oh, save the whales! And he keeps going on about it, and then at
Right.
the end he goes, "And kill the seals! Just kill the seals!" Save the whales, kill the seals.
Right.
I have to be more done than what this map is saying. I mean, I'm almost completely through the fat part, and it's not saying I'm halfway done.
Well, you still got to transport them to sell, don't you?
No,
Oh,
not
you don't?
emissions.
Oh, on 19 you do.
Yeah, not here. That's why they
Uh,
shouldn't have changed the missions on 19. The missions on 17 were awesome.
well, they just wanted to make it a bit more difficult, I think.
Yeah, they made it difficult, alright.
That's an understatement.
Do do do
Those
do do do.
transporting missions are a pain in my butt.
You know what really burns my butt?
Uh,
A 3.5 foot flame.
well, I guess if it's only 3¼ foot, you'll be all right.
Just the back of my legs.
Yep.
Check my messages again. All bad versus Farmer Rex.
I can tell
Farmer
you
Rex
right now.
wins.
Yeah, I was gonna say Farmer Rex has got the victory. I'm a crazy guy. Trust me.
He's crazy.
I am. I'm so crazy I'd drive your mother insane. Uh,
Laughing. Laughing.
nah, I mean, yeah, I had to change the name of my YouTube channel because it's not a great promotion for me,
No,
and
it's not.
it's not gonna draw more people in.
No, it won't. It just sounds good in your head when you're drunk.
Oh, it really does. Because that's basically me quite a bit of the time. But I decided Farmer Rex has a better ring to it.
Yeah.
And I am a farmer, so why not?
We need to think of some good names. Like, I can't change my name.
Why
I'm
not?
stuck with it for life.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's just I got too many friends, man. I got thousands of friends that, I can't fit them all on my friends list and stuff like this, and they'll never be able to find me again if I change my name.
That's what makes it so entertaining.
Nah. They
Watch the
contact
mad
me all the
scramble.
time. At least once a month, I get contacted by 3 or 4 people I haven't heard from in 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel ya.
So if I change my name, I'll lose all them contacts. I don't want that to happen.
Right. Alright, so here's what I was wondering. When this guy, when our buddy comes out with that map that we're all, you,
Yeah,
me, and Tiny are going to be on, are we all going to
right.
be working the same farm, or are we going to be having our own separate farms to work?
No, I'll work at the same place. Work as a team.
Works for me.
Yeah,
Better than
work as a
having
team.
to figure it out on my own.
Yeah, we'll put up a government thing so we can get equipment quick and some land quick, and we'll just all work it together.
Sounds good. Long as
You
I
know,
can
if we
get my
don't,
NMC Griffin loading truck, I'm happy.
yeah, if we don't put up a subsidy thing, we might not be able to do it with all 3 of us in the start. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because there
definitely.
just won't be enough work.
Agreed. We each need to be able to get some tree cutting equipment and loading equipment for that.
Right.
Be able to knock it out quick and then get some
Now, I've
fields
not
in the
cut a
ground.
single tree on Fs19 yet.
Oh,
Is it a lot different from 17?
it's basically the same.
Okay. Because I'm serious when I have not say I have not cut a single tree in 19.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Pull out the dump truck with the trailer.
I can't believe what Matt's been up to. I don't see the guy for a month and big changes.
Agreed, yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah, after you went to bed, Tiny and I stayed on for like another hour just talking.
That's cool, man. He's a nice guy.
He really is. He's pretty cool.
You check my chat box again.
You know, we were like
Good.
little girls gossiping about you behind your back. You know how it is.
Nice.
I'm
Not
just
much to
fu-
talk about
I'm
there.
just messing with you, man.
All that's a mess. Yep, he sure is. Mm.
Just messing with you, dude.
No, I'm not worried, man.
I know. Okay.
I can't believe I am not halfway done, man. Like, I am almost completely through the fat section of this field.
You're gonna go around a corner, and then you're gonna see a massive section that hasn't even been touched yet.
No, seriously, I can see it on the map. I'm looking at it on the map. It would seem like, I'd be more than halfway done right now.
Yeah.
But seeming and reality are two different things.
Oh, definitely.
Seen any good movies lately?
Let
That's
me
on
think.
Amazon or something?
I haven't been on Amazon in a while, actually. No, not that I know of. I haven't really been watching a lot of movies lately.
The Life of a Gamer.
Amen to that, brother.
What's the weather like outside? Well, last time I was out there, the bubonic plague was going on.
Bro, that's like 50 years ago. Yeah, well, that's the last time I walked out my door. Walmart delivers groceries now.
Hey, even more reason not to go outside.
Amen. Next thing you know, if you need gas, they'll deliver it to your car.
Oh, look at this. My phone keeps shutting off on me.
You gotta turn off the screen timeout. So that way it doesn't go off on you faster. My phone doesn't shut off until I hit the power button.
Wow.
Comes in handy.
Wah, da, 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 da. I'm over a third of the way through, though.
There you go. Watch as you finish the map and it still says you're not anywhere near done, and then you're like, I think I broke the game. Knowing your luck, it might just do that to you. Happened to me a couple
It's,
times on 17.
I hate when you know, if this game like just decided to time me out, boom, see you later. That happens to
And you
me on
didn't
occasion.
save. Oh
Right.
man,
I can't save
pain,
during a
man.
mission.
No, you can't.
No. It's just run straight through, hope for the best.
That's the difference on 19. You can start a mission and take as long as you want to do it. No time limits, none of that. Just do it when you
Really?
want to. Yep.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
I'd say.
No, but I take the, I don't know if you know this one from, this truck from 19. The NMC Griffin.
I don't know any of the vehicles by name like that, to be honest with you.
Oh, well, it's basically
I'm
just
too
a
old to
semi
keep up
truck,
with that.
which you can
Okay.
have a, you know like I know they have this on 17, but you know the hook lift attachment where
Yeah.
you can like drag a logging crate up on the
Right. I
back of
know
your
what you're
truck.
talking about.
Well, it's kind
Yep.
of like that, but it's got the grapple claw on it to load your trailer. So I hooked that
Okay.
up to the NMC Griffin, which sits right on the bed of it. And then I grab
Right.
another one of those small logging trailers, hook it to the back of that, and it's basically just a semi truck with two
Oh,
spots
all
to
right.
fill up with wood, and I fill them both up, take it to the wood mill, and sell it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, fast loading. I've gotten really like expertise with them, honestly.
Nice.
It took forever. I was never really good with logging until I actually sat down and started grinding it. And now I can cut trees and load them, chip them, no problem. Anything to bring in the money.
I hear you. I gotta check out that YouTube thing, man, about this music thing, man. If that's right, that's awesome.
Well, all I can say is I played a little bit of the in-game music today on my stream.
Right,
If I don't get demonetized, there's your answer.
right. Well, a strike.
If I get it, well, they'll take the whole video down.
Now they've never done that to me.
They do that to me they did that to me all the time. So I'm testing their limits here. I'm alright with a video getting taken down if I have to. I just really want to know the answer to what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm hitting halfway.
There you go. Terrible parking job, Kevin. Come on.
Do 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 do. Well, the Bell Life's coming out with a new video. They usually do on Friday.
Oh, lovely. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna be doing to themselves this time.
Probably something beating up on Dum Dum.
Poor guy.
They pick on him a lot, don't they?
Yes.
Makes it so entertaining.
I checked out to see how far away from me they are. I was thinking about taking a ride out, you know, but it's
Yeah,
9 hours.
it's not too bad.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty far. That's 18-hour round trip. That's just a
Yeah.
little out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was like 6 hours, I would do it because 12-hour round trip, I can drive that. 18, I can't drive that. I have to sleep, which now calls into a hotel room. You know what I mean? So the
Yep,
expense just doubled.
agreed. Oh, my
Yeah,
front
I'm over
lawn is.
halfway.
Well, guys, one thing for sure, my front lawn is overgrown. I think it's time I got a mower and cleaned out my front yard. Let's see what we got. We'll go with the climber. Little
Imagine if they turned Farming Simulator into like The Sims, where you got to take a bath and eat and go to the bathroom.
eating, I'd be perfectly fine with. That'd be kind of a cool feature.
What about taking a shower and going to the bathroom?
Well, I don't know if you've heard of the game My Summer Car.
I have not.
Well, it's a PC game. It's not console, unfortunately. I played it on PC. And you have to take a shower to keep yourself clean because you don't want to be dirty in the game. You have to eat, you have to drink, and you have to keep your stress level down, which is,
Same as The Sims.
yeah, which honestly, in my opinion, makes it just more entertaining. So I'd be all for that, honestly.
That'll never happen in this game.
Oh no, Lord no, they'd never do it. They don't want to drive people away. Oh, and you could die in My Summer Car too. Get in an accident with your vehicle, you're dead.
You do die in The Sims.
Yeah, Grim Reaper comes right for you.
Yep, old age gets you eventually.
That's why you got to carry on your line. Get married, have kids.
Nah.
I'll die alone. I'm all right with that.
Game over. Game
You did not
over.
carry on your family line. Game over. Well, that was fun. Took me 5 minutes. There are so many ways to die in that game, dude. It's ridiculous.
I have not played it that much. The last one I really played any amount of time at all in is Sims 3. The last one
That's an
that I put
oldie.
real time into was Busting Out.
There you go.
I haven't put any time into any of them since. I downloaded The Sims 4, but I don't know. It just doesn't
Right.
seem like I like it too much.
I feel that.
I'm so old school, you know? I think that's the problem.
Right.
I think I'm just so old school that it's just moving past me, you know?
Agreed.
It's like music, you know what I mean? Old people like Glenn Miller and Frank Sinatra, and I'm like, no, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin. I'm like, no.
Both
You know,
excellent
but the young
musicians,
kids are like,
man.
the young kids are like, no, I like Pink and Britney Spears.
Ugh, just kill me now. I can't stand modern music, man. I've always listened to the oldies, and it's all I will ever listen to. I can't do modern music. It's just so bad. Nobody wants to hear
Yeah,
about your sex life.
that's pretty much what it's all about.
Yeah,
And then telling them how great they are.
right?
You're great. You're the
And you're
best thing since apple pudding.
they're singing like to fucking 13, 14-year-olds.
Well, that's
And
the whole market.
yeah, it's ridiculous. They're promoting sex to like really young kids.
Yeah, they don't have much couth, man. But what are you gonna do, right? It is as it is.
There's a rapper that I actually listen to. He's a fairly new rapper. He hasn't gotten signed yet, unfortunately, but he's incredible. I can't remember his YouTube name, but he wrote a song called "Blame the Rappers," which is
Blame the rapper.
well, he's basically saying we'll take the blame because we're the ones promoting sex and suicide. And he's talking like he does a whole thing about like how the rappers need to clean up their act for the young people, because they don't
Right.
need to be promoting that stuff to people who are like 8, 9 years old. Because they,
I
you
saw.
know, kids, they're impressionable. They'll repeat everything they hear.
Yeah.
So
A
if they
few
hear a
years
rapper
back.
talking about suicide, they're gonna repeat that at school and get in trouble.
Yeah, a few years back, I was living in Tampa Bay, up in St. Pete Beach,
Yep.
and the Rolling Stones were coming to Tampa to do a concert, and they were charging $300 a ticket. And there was this television, not television, radio show, and the one guy asked the other guy, he goes, $300 a ticket? Are they on drugs? And the other guy goes, yeah.
Wow.
It's the Rolling Stones, right? I mean, they're definitely on drugs.
Yeah, for real. Oh
Come on,
man.
field. And then, of course, they moved the price down to $30 a ticket because no one was buying them, obviously.
Right?
They outdid themselves. They outsmarted themselves.
Indeed they did.
I'm 2/3 of the way done with this field already.
There you go. Look at you go.
Yeah, I figured it'd take me an hour and a half. It gave me a little over 3 hours, so I figured usually it takes me about half the time that they give me.
Well, I started streaming about an hour and a half to about an hour before you started.
Wow.
So you've only been going for about 45 minutes. So that's
I've been going 53 minutes and 22 seconds.
Yeah, so you're pretty close on there, man.
Right. But of course, I didn't run right to this field.
Yeah, exactly. So you've been about 45 minutes on that field.
Right. That's about right.
So yeah, pretty good, man.
It'll be done soon enough. And then it's payday.
Amen. Best day of the year.
Yeah. Credits rolling in.
Does one job, calls it a day.
That'd be a big job, man.
It had to be like one gigantic field for that.
Hey, I got a new follower.
Congratulations, man.
Woohoo! Not a new sub, a new follower from
Oh, hey,
PlayStation
man.
4.
Those still are kind of nice to get.
Yeah, heck yeah. I don't mind.
I don't think anybody does.
Especially while I'm picking potatoes.
Back this trailer right in here. I use the Lizard flatbed quite a bit on 19. I really like it. The pickup truck.
Yeah.
It's a really nice truck.
I don't usually use too many of them because, well, you know why.
No, why?
Because I don't use money cheats and I don't like wasting the money on something that I really don't need.
Oh yeah, but this thing, it's got gooseneck hitches, and there's a lot of gooseneck trailers in 19 now.
Oh, okay.
They added a lot of mods for it.
Yeah, it's gonna get bigger, I'm sure.
And it only cost $75,000, man, so...
Only?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap for a truck. The in-game
No,
one
it
cost
ain't.
$100,000.
Man, that's not cheap for a truck.
Well, it's
Think about it in
2020,
real
man.
life. Yeah, I know, that's still stupid. It's a truck. You know, I mean, I know in reality they're charging a lot of money for these things in real life, but I mean, I disagree with it completely. You know, I think they're overcharging. You
Yeah,
know, people have to pay that. You
Yeah, I know,
know, if they
right?
want to get a vehicle, and some people have to have these vehicles for work and stuff, and it's just a tax on them. That's all that it is.
Yep.
You know, and they're just overcharging for everything now. And the reason is because people don't want to work 20 years to be a millionaire now. They, you know, their Ferrari got dust on the dashboard, so they need a new Ferrari.
For real.
Yeah, I
I've
just
never
feel
touched
bad,
a
you know.
Ferrari in my entire life, and I doubt I ever will.
I don't know if I've ever touched one or not. I'm too old to know.
Well, I've never
I
touched
mean,
or owned one, is what I mean.
oh, okay. No, I've never owned one.
I don't think we ever will, man.
Well, I know I won't because I have to drive by people's houses, man. Drive by someone's house and there's a kid in there starving to death, and I'm driving by in a Ferrari. I mean, what kind of jerk is that?
Right?
You know? Yeah,
Oh,
no,
look,
I
it's the
can't do that.
Abed. He's that rich guy that refuses to help the poor.
Yeah, or anyone else, you know, he just does for himself. It's like that thing they had, the concert they had the other day. They raised $127 million for care workers, right?
Yeah.
But Bill Gates is there, and he's worth $100 billion.
He
And
could have
Oprah Winfrey was
he could
there,
have
and she
easily
was worth
tripled
like
it, yeah.
right. And Oprah Winfrey's there, and she's worth like $4 billion.
I know,
And you
it's
know, like Lady
ridiculous.
Gaga's there, and she's worth like $1 billion. And what? So they didn't donate anything themselves. They just asked everyone else to that can't afford it.
Right?
Yeah, I mean that's disgusting.
And then there's
But
us
that's the
poor
way them
people out
people
here
think.
who donate like $10 to like feed a starving kid because it's what we can do.
Right,
But
and
there
they're
wouldn't
not
be
doing
any of
anything.
those if they actually did some
Ooh,
good for the world.
Travis, what's going on?
What's up, man?
I'm not too worried about this disease thing, Travis. It's not even on my radar, bro. I mean, I always wash my hands and stuff like that, but they're not scaring me and they're not leaving the house. Pass. I have to live my life with a lot of fears every day,
Don't
and
forget though, Travis, Abad lived through the bubonic plague, so this is minor to him.
not quite that old.
I'm just messing with you.
How far along are we now? I think I'm going to try to keep this line going so I can get it straightened out again. All right, I'm almost 3/4 of the way done.
Yeah, there you go.
It's getting there.
It's money in your pocket.
Well, not yet.
It will
It
be.
still could shut down on me.
Well, let's not jinx you, man.
Don't jinx the man. Come on. Thing now is I'm going to be coming up on a lot more turns. I'm hitting that skinnier part, where it triangles out.
Right. Which will go pretty quickly, honestly.
Well, it's a turn thing,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
The turning on that is trash.
Well, it's not that. It's that you're not picking up anything while you're turning.
Yeah.
So the longer the straightaway is, the more time, you actually get through it quicker. But that's only true to a certain extent. If you cut your field, it's a square or a rectangle, and you take the square or rectangle route and just go completely around a circle, because you're doing a quarter of a turn every time, you actually go through it quicker.
Right. I'm on the world's smallest lawnmower, and they have a backup signal for it.
Wow.
Somebody was like super efficient on these. I think all riding mowers should have backup signals, though.
Why?
They're so loud Yes, but what if a deaf kid is behind your mower? I can tell you right now, he won't be deaf after that.
What's the odds? And then if the mower's small enough, what are you gonna do? Knock him over?
Run him over. Chop him up into little bits. Have
Now
some fun.
that's like needing directions to work Pop Tarts. I'm gonna pass. Open the pouch.
Okay, I did that.
Put in microwave. Put in toaster.
Don't
Wait till
forget to
pop
take
top.
off the metal wrapping. Oops. Well, there goes my toaster.
I mean, some things are just common sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even, you know. Come on, field. I'm over 3/4 of the way done. We're almost done.
Alrighty, there we go. Mow that. Let's head around to the backyard, mow behind the house. So are you one of those kind of people who are picky about your vehicles? Do you like wash them and park them after using them?
Yes.
Oh
But I
lord.
park them differently than most people do. As my work becomes bigger and bigger,
Yep.
rather than put my vehicle, you know, in a barn,
Yep.
I'll put it where the next job I'm gonna need it next.
There you go.
You know, and this way it's, you know, right where I need it to be.
Right. I'm the kind of
Now,
person
if
that
there
parks all
was an
my
advantage,
vehicles in the garage and everything when I'm done.
yeah, but then what do you know what I mean? You got the next field to do.
Oh no, I mean like when I'm done with the day.
Oh, see, I don't differentiate day and night in that game. I
I don't
work
need
from
I
two
mean like when
through
I'm
the
done
night.
with playing the game for the day.
Oh, okay, I got you.
If I'm still playing, I'll leave them out all day long.
Yeah, I do
But
it
when I
even if
call it
I'm
quits for
done
the
for the
day,
day.
I'll park it.
Yeah, I don't even do that, man. I just put it where the next place is I know I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
And this way
Wow.
it's always right there where I need it. You know what I mean? I don't have to go
Right.
looking for it, nothing like that. It's always right there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
See, chat in here. Reaper. Sorry, my chat's out, guys, man. So if you're talking to me and I don't reply, it's because I'm trying to keep up with the chat on this small phone, but I'm also trying to pick up these potatoes in somewhat of a straight line, and I just gonna have a difficult time doing both of them things. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But if you have a question, Chris will answer it for me.
There we go. Park the mower right there. Close that up.
I
I
think
gotta
I'm gonna
clean up
get
that
like
grass though.
I think I'm gonna get like 80 minutes of bonus time.
Jeez, dude. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I told you. If you can get this truck turning around quickly, you know, get it so you can walk right into line from out of line to right back into line without backing up and going forward again. You can rip through these things.
Right.
Yeah, believe it or not, I'm almost done with this field.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah. And this should be a big payday, right?
Oh, it should. If it isn't, then you wasted a good hour, man.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an hour. I had 161 minutes and I have 99 minutes left. It's been a little over an hour.
Yeah.
I'm getting itchy now for it to finish. Yeah.
Well, you're at that point, man. Everybody gets itchy for it to finish.
Yeah, but I'm not that close. I shouldn't be itchy yet.
Right?
Mm, that was a bad turn.
Was it?
Yeah, all good, but I mean, it was a bad turn.
I'm using a very small Massey Ferguson skid steer to clean the grass off my front lawn.
Dun dun dun.
Right? I mean, it all can go in the silage pit, or I can sell it as grass. It's still money in the pocket.
They have a saying here in this town.
Yeah.
If it's red, leave it in the shed.
Oh, like if it's a Massey.
I guess that's what it means. I have no idea.
Well, I painted mine John Deere green. It's a John Deere green Massey Ferguson. I guess that kind of
But
defeats the purpose of Massey Ferguson, but
they're big John Deere people around here.
yeah.
Me, I don't see the difference. They all serve the same purpose.
If it can plow and cultivate, it's a tractor. It's good to go.
Right, I'm ready to roll.
Amen to that, brother.
I like Massey Ferguson and New Holland, so
John Deere and Massey's are my favorite. I'm not a huge New Holland fan, only because I've
I
had
love
bad
their
experiences with them.
I love their T9s.
Their T9s are beautiful, yeah.
Love to own one. It'd
Yeah,
be the
good luck with
biggest
that.
tractor in town. It would be the biggest tractor in town.
Yeah, but good luck with ever owning one.
Yeah, I know. Someone would have to give it to me. That ain't happening.
Right? We can dream, though.
Well, I wouldn't really. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if I'd really consider that a dream, though.
True.
What you dreaming about? Owning tractor? What kind, Frog? Massey.
Oh, man.
Yay! Almost done. Last eighth left.
There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while though because I'm in the thinner section, you know, it's getting thinner every pass.
Right.
So it's gonna take a little bit.
Well, you'll be at the point where eventually you get the whole thing in one fell sweep.
Yeah, eventually.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, everybody was laughing because Abed was still harvesting potatoes.
I know, huh? I got no viewers. No viewers. Dun
Same
dun
here, dude.
dun. We got to come
Nobody
up with
loves
better
us.
banter. We need
I
better
know.
banter. That's what it is. We're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah,
Get like a
without
comedy
Tiny, we're
routine going.
nothing.
We need to get a comedy routine going. So we're
Right?
funny, you know? Yeah.
Alright, everybody, get on your phones. Look up jokes fast.
No, it's not about jokes. Pay attention to the bell life and things like that. You know what I mean?
I am not
They
letting
get
you
more
hit me in the
viewers.
gut with a bullwhip,
No,
Abed.
no. No, it's not that. I think part of
I
the reason
know.
why people like him is because, just their personalities.
Yeah. That and they
You
beat each
know?
other up. That's why I like them.
Right.
That's funny.
And
Physical
we got to
abuse is
figure
funny,
something out.
apparently.
We got to figure it out, man.
Yeah, we gotta get on their level, dude. Then we'll be, famous forever.
Famous forever.
We'll be
Famous
millionaires.
cookies have nothing on me. Nah,
Right?
bro. I'll never be a millionaire. There's too many people to help.
Yeah, I know that feeling, dude.
It'll never happen for me. I just don't have that kind of heart, man.
You're that kind of guy that sees someone in need, you take care of them.
You have to, man. Too many
Yeah.
people help me.
I know that feeling.
I learned a lesson. And basically what this boils down to is basically like two types of people in this world. Givers and takers. And givers are always satisfied because they give. And they give something that they're satisfied. A taker, though, can never be satisfied because there's always something someone else has that they want.
Right.
I don't want to live that way. My mom told me when I was a young boy, she said, look, you can run around the world or you can run around yourself. What do you want to do?
I think the world. Or,
Yeah, exactly. And that's what she was trying to say. You can be all self-absorbed and into self and run around yourself for your whole entire life. Or you can run around the world. But you can't do both. You can only
nope.
do one or the other.
That is the truth.
Another thing they teach today is love yourself. Well, yeah, but if you love yourself, then you're going to have a hard time finding competition. In other
Right?
words, who's going to love you?
Amen to
See,
that.
if everybody just loves themselves, what the hell is that? It doesn't take much to love yourself.
Just look in the mirror and say, wow, you're beautiful today. Good to go. Let's go. Help
You don't
someone
even
else
have to
now.
do that. I mean, it's a bigger thing than that, but I guess it's an old man thing. You gotta think about a lot of different things for that to work out right in your head.
Well, I
Not
got
really
about
for a
50
young man to
years till I'm
understand.
at your age, man.
You're only 4?
I'm 21.
Well, you only got 30 years.
Oh, Jesus. I'm getting old, man. I'm
You
getting
are, believe it or
old.
not. You are, believe it or not. You're working on it.
I don't want to be old.
You're not a teenager anymore.
No, I'm not.
Oh wow, I got like a sliver left. It's turning into a sliver.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, still a lot of passes. It takes a lot of passes to get a sliver on this map, but with potatoes. But
Right.
it's getting closer,
Hey, there you go. Long as it
And
gets
like I said,
done.
now every pass is less and less.
Right. Just do the job and be efficient and get it done, right?
We're working on it. I still got 89 minutes left.
Hey, you'll get a nice, decent paycheck out of that.
I'm hoping. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
That was a bad turn. That's embarrassing. I hate when I turn badly and stuff like that, man. I
It
feel like
happens,
ashamed
though.
of myself. I
Well,
feel
you shouldn't.
ashamed, man.
You should see some of my turns. I could make a whole contemplation out of it, man. That's how bad they can be.
Oh, we're getting so close. Now I'm glad that I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eesh. I was watching this old Italian lady make pizza yesterday. It was so funny.
Was it?
Yeah. I love old Italian ladies. You know,
Oh,
they're
they're
just,
sweet, dude.
yeah, they got a great personalities. And you know, her old Italian lady friend was watching her and just hates her guts because she's got a YouTube channel. You know?
Right?
Oh, that's the way they are. They're hilarious, man.
Oh, yeah.
My mom, she goes to bingo and stuff, and I go to pick her up one day, you know, and I went a little early, you know, because I wanted to spend a little bit of time with my mom sitting on the side of her and stuff, you know, chatting, you know,
Right.
and these two old ladies get into a fist fight, man. One was purple-headed and one was blue-headed. And let me just tell you, don't mess with the blue-headed ladies.
Oh, man.
But they were like 80 years old fist fighting, man.
Wow. What were they
Yeah.
fighting over? A roll of toilet paper?
Something to do with bingo. I don't know, man. You don't think I'm gonna went over and ask, do you?
You're not suicidal. Oh, man. Time to get the harvest done.
Yay, done. I made $86,000.
Ouch.
Save. That's not bad.
No, not terrible, that's for sure.
86K coming off my debt.
That is true.
Oh, I can completely repay my loan, but I'll only have $8,000 left. Let's completely repay it. I don't owe anything now.
There you
Not
go.
a penny.
Now you can do a couple more missions and start making money back.
One more. Yeah, there's another field here of freaking beets. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. Screw that, man. No. Run for your life.
Exactly. I don't think so. Ba 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 ba. Okay. I got a long drive. The next field's way up at the top.
Oh, man. Well, everybody loves those long drives you do.
I know, huh?
Takes up half your stream anyway.
I need to get a faster tractor, but I need money.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, I was 300,000 in debt. I paid off the full 300,000 and bought another field already.
Wow. You are on
Right.
a roll, man.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm right on top of, you know, buying equipment and stuff now.
Yeah. I didn't
This is
have a
the
debt.
first
I
day
did.
in the game.
Yeah, this is my third day in game. I
I
don't
mean, I
have
have
any
not
debts
been in
yet.
24 hours yet.
Wow. I don't have anything in debt. I own a harvester, a tractor, and a pickup truck, and the
Nice.
usual stuff you need, like fertilizing and stuff like that.
Well, that's the next thing I'm gonna buy is a harvester.
Right.
You know, and then another Fiat Girl tractor. So I have two Fiat Girls, but I'm gonna get the big harvester,
Yep.
and I need a couple 100,000 more for that.
Yeah, that's the most expensive thing usually, the harvester.
Right.
I got my harvester with the farm. I left with this. I used the starting equipment.
That's what I'm still. Well, I got rid of the starting tractors because they weren't big enough to pull a DC9. You know,
Right.
and the DC9 plows, seeds, and cultivates.
Yeah, it's a
I
really
mean,
handy thing.
seeds, cultivates, and fertilizes. Right. So I mean, I buy that right away every time.
Yeah.
Every time, first thing I buy.
Agreed.
The field should be back here. There it is. I see it.
So Tiny, like I said, Tiny and I talked for a while afterward, after you left last night, and we were talking about the tractors we like on this game. He's an old Iron fan, apparently.
An
I,
iron fan?
an old Iron fan, using the old tractors, the small,
Yeah, he
really old
does like.
stuff.
Yeah, he does.
He loves
That's
that
right.
stuff. I'm like, when we do this series together, we're not
He
having
can use
fields
what
the
he wants.
size. He can use what he wants, but I'm not doing fields the size of like
A
well, I'm
popcorn
not doing
bag.
tiny fields. I'm gonna have big fields, and I don't want to be cultivating a field with an old iron that can only pull a 3-furrow plow.
Alright, I am gonna save right here and chat with the people. Turn on my thing so I can see what they're talking about.
What, you calling it quits for the day?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No,
good.
my live stream. I'm gonna chat with my live stream. Tiny! What's up, man?
Tiny, what's up, brother?
I'm gonna take a look at my text isn't working. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
smoke part of a cigarette. Considering I've been streaming for an hour and a half now. And I'm gonna chat with Tiny and them.
220 for
Doing
me.
great, man. What's going on? I'm sitting here with whiskey. We're chatting it up again.
Like always.
We gotta come up with a routine so it's a little funnier.
Right?
My wife's so fat that when she wears high heels, she strikes oil.
My wife's so fat, when she gets on the elevator, the only way it goes is down.
Well, come on into the chat, man.
Yeah, get in here, man. You're always welcome. Let me make this public.
I spent all day cleaning the house. I even mopped the floors, so easier today, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
I still look across the street and I'm amazed they spent all this money fixing this house, making it look absolutely beautiful. Then they put up an 8-foot fence. Just totally defeated their purpose. I mean, now it looks bad again.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you. I don't blame you there, man. I can't believe they're making you do all that, though. But, hey, it's good for exercise anyhow, right, Tiny? blueberry. Chris is still into the fruits, man. He's a little fruity.
Oh, you know it.
I think Colin dumped me that channel last night. Dun dun dun. That's actually probably a good thing. He was getting a little weird, man.
Right. Little unnerving there.
12, you know, just 12, that's all. You know, just 12. I miss him, but, you know, what the heck.
Yep.
Believe it or not, my wife asks about him. How's Colin doing? Huh? Because they chatted one time, you know?
Right.
Oh, really? So risky. Oh, he went way too far, man. Way too far, man.
It
No
was
way, he scared
awkward.
the crap out of me, man. He scared me.
Yeah, it was
You know, I mean, that's just
awkward.
the bottom line. Man, well, the guy scared me. The kid scared me. You know, and I can't help, he can't help it. It's the school systems, man.
Right. I honestly don't even remember what he had said.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Don't blame you. If it
I
scared
know he didn't mean
Abed,
it
then
the
we
way he
know it
said
wasn't good.
Wasn't good.
Nothing scares the Abed. He'll face down a grizzly for you any day.
No, he won't. He will run. Guaranteed. He will run.
He will
You
trip
better be
you
able to
and
run
run.
faster than me. You better be able to run.
Now
He
that's the
will
kind
not
of
face
banter we
down a
need.
grizzly for you. No, he will not. No, he
Oh my goodness. Yep,
My
Abed
wife would
is
be on her own. My wife would be
Abed will
on
face
her
down.
own.
The most he will face down for you is a chicken, and that's when it's dead and sitting on the table.
I don't know. A grizzly's a little too much, man. 9
I
foot
mean,
tall. Oh,
I
no.
personally I hunt bear, and bringing down a grizzly ain't as hard as people think it is.
It doesn't even matter. I'm not doing it with my bare hands. I guarantee it.
Oh well, Lord no, I wouldn't either. I don't want to die. You're either avoiding those big old teeth or those big old claws.
Hey, honey, hang right here for a second. I'm gonna go get some water.
Yeah, but babe, isn't that a big old grizzly right by the water? No, don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring him over here to meet you.
All right, gotta go back to the stream now. Take another sip of my coffee first. Alright, I got another
Just
field right here
putting
to
along
do.
here.
How much? 22
What?
minutes. It's a short one. 22 minutes. Oh, I can't see it. Nice. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, no. It's one of them ones where the tree's in the way. You can't get to your equipment.
Oh no.
That's alright. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I bet always does.
There we go. Just go around the tree.
There you go. Now that wasn't so hard, now was it?
I don't know. I'm still questioning it.
Sounds about right. Oh man,
like
these
to see.
soybeans are coming out in a beautiful yield for me.
That's one thing in this game. In reality, your yield is not always the same. Some years
Yeah.
you get bumper crops, you know?
Oh, I
And
know,
I
it's
experience
ridiculous.
that because I have orchards. You know, I don't have fields, I have orchards.
Oh,
And I
what do
get
you
bumper crops.
grow? Apples or what?
Pecans.
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 Aren't
Pecans,
those
roughy
nuts?
lemons, key limes, figs, pears, calamundrins, there's grapes, There's other things, but I just grow so many things I forget all of them. You know what I
Jeez, you
mean?
should ship me some of those key limes, man.
When they come up, I only planted the trees a couple years ago, so they're still not giving me full harvest. They
Well,
won't for a couple more
obviously,
years.
yeah. When they come up, man, ship me some of those. I'll make some key lime
Yeah,
pie.
I get some, but not too many.
Right. Not even halfway through my second. I just emptied my harvester. Going down the row the first time, I'm already at 900 liters in my harvest in my grain tank, though. That's really good. That's an
Yeah, that's
incredible
smoking.
yield. Now I'm still not even halfway, and I have 1,000 liters, man. That's insane. That's beautiful. That's the best crop I've pulled up in this game for a while.
There you go.
It's because I took care of them for once in my life.
For once. After I get done harvesting this field, I'm gonna go expand my other field, my new one.
Right.
So I get a little bit more harvest out of it.
There you go.
It adds up, man.
Oh yeah, it does. And letting things add up is always good.
Yeah. And I want to hit that where I can buy that harvester before I have to harvest my big field.
Oh,
So I
I
do
agree
that
on
with the
that.
tractor, the harvester they gave me. I'll be there forever.
Right. I'm having wings for dinner tonight.
I can think I'm gonna make spaghetti.
Homemade sauce or sauce out of a jar?
No, no. Out of a jar. When I make the homemade sauce, which I'll do this week sometime, I make enough to I make 4 gallons at a time. It's a
Okay.
5 gallon pan, but you know what I mean? You can't get 5 gallons out of it in reality because we'd be
Right.
overflowing over the top.
Yeah. 4 gallons at a
So
time.
I make
What's your
four
secret
gallons.
recipe?
It's a long recipe, man.
Yeah. I haven't made
But believe it
homemade
or
sauce
not,
in years.
this is the truth. I'm not boasting. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. Believe it or not, I have actually had offers to bottle mine.
I wouldn't be surprised.
People love it. But in all fairness, my dad, well, my goddad owned a Italian restaurant,
Yep.
and he called me up. I was like 19 years old, 20 years old. He called me up and said, "Hey, come deliver pizza for me tonight. My pizza driver didn't show up." And I said, "Mario, there's no way I'm coming to deliver pizza for you." And he said, "Why?" I said, "Because if I go to work there, I'm never ever going to be able to leave, man. I'm going to be stuck there forever." He said, "No, no, no, just one night, that's it. Just deliver the pizza one night, and that's it. That's all you got to do." I said, "No way." And we went back and forth for 20 minutes. And finally, I went down there to deliver the friggin' pizzas for him that night. And 4 years later, I was still there. 4 years
Oh man. Called it.
And
Man, if your
the
sauce is
head
that good, then
chef,
I gotta get my hands on some, man.
we had
Start
head
bottling
chefs.
it.
Yeah, you had head chefs that worked in there 17 years, right? And they retired. So we brought in a new executive chef, you know?
Right.
And, of course, he's got to work with the recipes we have, And about 2 weeks goes by, you know what I mean? I hadn't said a word to him, not even hi, And he starts making the meatballs and he's making them an improper way, you know what I mean? And I said, "Hey,
Right.
Ralph, this isn't right. We don't make the meatballs this way. You're going to have to throw that away and start over again." "Don't you tell me what to do." I said, "No, Ralph, you got to understand. I'm actually telling you what to do here, and you got to throw these away." And with that, my goddad comes walking in because he hears us going back and forth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Ralph says, either he goes, Mario, or I go. And he looks at Ralph. He goes, hey, man, he makes more money than you. He had no idea after 2 weeks of working there that I was his boss. He had no idea.
Wow.
Hey, I was satisfied with everything he was doing. I didn't care. He was doing okay, you know. We didn't have a problem. We didn't have a problem
Till
until
those
we had a
meatballs were
problem.
made wrong.
Right. And after that, me and Ralph became really good friends. Really good friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a true story. But
That's
that's why, you
crazy.
know what I mean? I'm a good chef because of that. And the only reason that I didn't take over executive chef is because I didn't want it.
Right.
You know, there's no way I was going to do it. I was still looking to get the heck out of there. I'm still looking to get... And I also had my own wood splitting business at that time, too. A guy that owned the Greyhound service
Yep.
had a big giant lot on the side of his that was, you know, and every year the state would just drop off wood down there for me. And my brother-in-law would go down there and cut it all down into lengths, and then I would just split it up. You know what I mean?
Sell it on the
And I
side,
was
yeah.
250 quart a year I was selling.
That's good, man. That's really
Yeah.
good.
And I had one splitter, you know, that I would hire someone to use the splitter, and I would use an 8-pound maul, and I was splitting 3/4 a day by hand.
Wow, that splitter was only split in like 2.5, right?
Nah, well, when the guy, I could split 5/4 a day with the splitter. But
Yep.
if I hired someone else to do it, normally I'd get about 3 to 3.5 quart out of them, about as much as I was doing a day. They would be able to do it to splitter, but it's really hard work. You know what I mean? You can't.
I spent
You know,
my
it really
entire life
takes
splitting wood,
conditioning.
man. Trust me, I know how hard it is.
Yeah, there's a conditioning thing with that, you know. So if
It's
you
a
got
good way to
someone in
build
there,
up muscle, though.
it's the best way to build up muscle.
If you ever need
And
wood split, call me. I'll come down just for the splitting.
yeah, it's a lot of. I'm too old now, man. I'm 54 years old. There's no way.
Well, you
You
give
know,
me
I'm not
a
doing it anymore.
40% cut. I'll do the splitting for you.
There you go.
That way you're still making 60%. I'll do the splitting and the work. You just do the selling.
Yeah. So I would still be doing that today, but the oil went real cheap at one point, and I just could not compete. You know, I couldn't chop the wood and charge it a little enough where, you know, where they could get, you know, just buy oil.
Right.
So that did that business, and that killed that.
Oh, for real, yeah. Oil got real expensive fast.
Well, it got cheap on me. You know, when
Oh,
oil's
out here it went
expensive.
up.
Yeah, this was way back. I was only 24 years old when I quit doing that. 25 years old, so this is 30 years ago.
Yeah, I want to buy a lot where I can just like drop a certain amount of trees on it every year and then split that and let more trees grow. And then have like
Yeah,
city
it's a
people
20-year
drop
deal.
off trees that they cut off.
That's where you make your money.
Yeah.
You know, and the city was happy that I was taking their wood, and I was happy because they were giving it to me for free.
Yeah.
So it worked out, you know what I mean? And
Right.
Butch that owned the Greyhound lot, he wasn't charging me a whole lot to be on his lot, you know?
Right.
So it worked out awesome, man. It really worked out awesome.
That's awesome,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I was renting out his whole lot for like
Hang on a sec, I got a
$500 a
phone
year
call.
or something like that.
Hang on, I got a phone call. Hello? Alright. Alright, I'll leave here in about 10 minutes. Yep, bye. Gotta go pick up some prescriptions in about 10 minutes for someone real quick.
All right, man.
Won't even be 10 minutes, though. Well,
Well, I'm
actually, it'll be
almost
like
done with this stream anyhow. I'm almost 2 hours in.
I'm about 2.5, so I'm about to call it off anyway. I'm gonna finish harvesting this small section and then call it for now at least. Do another one tomorrow.
There you go.
I'm trying to
I'll
get
be
in at
back
least
on
one
tonight
video.
more than likely.
Yeah, I'm trying to get 1 to 2 videos each day,
Right.
just to like constantly be putting something out for the viewers. And
That's what I'm doing.
yeah, so if you do another one tonight, I'll probably get on again tonight and do another one myself.
Yeah,
Cause I
around,
mean, it's nice having
you
someone
know,
to
around
talk
the
to when you
same
farm.
time. 11, 12 o'clock Central Time.
Yep,
10
that sounds
o'clock
about
Central
right.
Time. About the time my wife is getting ready
Crawling
to
into
crash
bed.
out and go to sleep, right?
When you
Because
don't
at
get the
dinner
attention,
time,
your
you know,
PlayStation gets the attention.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I'll probably jump on again then and just chill with you and play.
Yay, another 10 grand. Now I got 19 grand instead of 8, but no debt.
Only like 400,000 more to go.
200,
Oh, jeez, man.
and I'll be able to get the harvester.
Well, at least you'll be able to get that, man.
Yep, that's the goal right now, harvester.
Yep. Best goal to go for.
And another tractor.
Right. I'm gonna have to get me another tractor soon, too. Probably, I'm going for something big, though. Maybe like a quad track or something like that, so I got a ways to go.
Right.
Because I want to switch out the seeder I have. The seeder I have is only doing 14, not even 10 rows at a time.
Wow.
So for the fields on this map, it's just too small.
I told you, first thing I always get is a DC-9. I don't even play around.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be going for something that a big butt or something like that can haul. One of those real big ones, just to get the fields planted quick.
Listen, the biggest harvester they have in that game cannot keep up with a DC-9. So there's no reason to get anything bigger.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Let me check that out real
You,
quick. The DC-9 you
yeah.
said, right?
Yep. And it
And
does everything.
that's a seeder or a planter?
I don't know which they're going to list under because it does both.
DC-9, DC-9. Alright, so it's under planter then. Where are you, DC-9? Oh yeah, that one. That's right. Yeah, it should be able. Yeah, you're right. It'd be able to keep up.
It can keep up. It will keep up with it. It will catch up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to actually start off by doing like a 30th field, then get the DC-9 going, or else it will catch up to it.
Right.
So there's no
Oh
need for anything
Jesus.
bigger and wasting any more money because you don't have to. And also it's going to do everything you need it to do. You're going to get your first fertilizer down, so you only have to fertilize once after that. It's going to do your cultivating for you, so you don't have to cultivate.
Right.
You know, so I mean, that's a lot of saving in time right there, man. It
Yeah.
allows you to get other stuff done, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. I gotta get some weight in the front of this truck. The trailer I have on my dump truck is, I guess, a little heavy. Which is honestly surprising.
I should see what I can get from my other harvester. I might be closer than I think to being able to buy a new harvester.
Usually you are, man.
I
So
mean,
what are
don't
you
get me
thinking? Maybe
wrong.
plant some potatoes?
No.
Not suicidal this time, huh?
But the best thing about planting the potatoes is, you know, you make a lot of money real quick. Hey,
Problem
if
with it is
people are
it takes
chatting
forever
to
to
me, man,
plant.
I can't see your chat. I'm sorry, man. My phone is running out of power, and the chat box is not working.
We just don't love you enough to plug in our phones anymore.
I can't see my phone if I plug it in.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you, dude.
But I'm getting another field done.
There you go. Finish up this one, and that's it for this harvest until my other field is ready. But while that other field is growing, I can plant this one again. Get it up for the next crop. I'm trying to make at least $200,000 so I can get myself some cows.
There you go.
I'm not going to do a
Cows
lot of
pay off.
cows. I don't do a lot of cows like you.
Well, that's the only thing, though. If you don't do a lot of cows, it doesn't hardly pay off.
Well,
You
I'm
really
not
have
doing
to
it
do a
for
lot of
paying
cows.
off. I'm not doing it for the paying off part. I'm just doing it for like the animals to take care of. I'll probably have like
Right.
maybe start out with like 10 cows.
So, I do everything for the paying off part. I do everything.
I mainly do it just for like just so people like see what you have to do to like feed them and all that stuff.
Right.
But other than that, I'm usually like I'm more the sheep type of guy because they're so simple to take care of.
They are, but they don't pay well.
Oh, their wool out here on Lone Oak is actually worth quite a bit.
Really?
On 19,
Yeah, in
yeah. I
17, they
think I
don't pay
get
well.
I think I get about
I mean,
8,000 per crate of bales.
at 1,500 sheep on 17, I'm profitable on a sheep. But I'm profitable on a sheep because I stopped buying them around 1,200.
Right.
So I got 300 extra sheep that grew in on their own that I
Yeah,
didn't
that
have
were
to
born.
buy. Right. So, when I go sell them, that's 300 extra that I get paid for.
Yeah,
And plus it's been a long time harvesting
their
their
food.
wool.
Yeah.
Their wool. So I mean, because I've harvested so much of their wool, they probably paid for themselves already, you know what I mean, in their pure profit.
Right.
But it took a long time and a lot of money, because to buy 1,200 sheep is a lot of money. That's $3.5 million,
Yeah, for real.
you know,
I might
and you
do
got to
like
earn
10
all
or
of that
20
back.
cows. You must be getting like a crap ton of manure though.
I get so much manure that I have to take, the 70,000 liter truck.
Yep.
I have to take about 10 loads of them a day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's 4,000 cows, 4,000 plus cows, and 1,500 sheep. Sheep don't provide manure.
No, they don't. They just crap on the yard and call it good.
Yep. They don't provide that.
They provide the wool.
Yay, almost another field down.
There you go.
Bum, 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 bum. If anybody there is chatting to me, man, I apologize. My chat isn't working and my phone's getting weak. I can't see your chats.
Your phone's turning it into you.
Exactly.
Just getting old on you, man.
Yep. It's dropping out.
I just got a new phone like 3-4 months ago. I got the Motorola, and honestly, I was very disappointed because within the first 2 months of getting it, my speaker crapped out on it.
Really?
Yeah, I went back and complained, and I got a new phone for
All right.
free of charge, thankfully.
Yeah, that's
But
nice.
the speaker on it just blew out on me one day. I was
Wow.
lucky I wasn't on call because there were literally sparks coming from the speaker.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad, dude.
It was bad, dude.
Oh, it was
It was
bad,
bad,
dude.
dude. It was bad, dude.
So
I can't handle
bad, dude.
good dude. I can't. Yay, another mission almost done.
More money in your pocket.
Dun dun dun.
Do 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 do
That
do
much closer to
do
getting
do.
the harvester that I need.
Nice.
I doubt this one even paid me 10. No, it didn't. It paid me 8 change, but I'll take it. Brings me up out of debt and 27,000 in my pocket.
There's only one thing I'm scared about when we do the streaming with you, Abed.
Uh-oh.
All the dang cows that we're gonna have. We're gonna need like 5 mixing barrels just to feed them all.
Well, if you let me go crazy, yeah, you'll have a ton of cows. Don't turn me loose with cows. That's a big mistake.
Well, I am famous for my big mistakes.
I have no problem trying to develop 3, 4, 5,000 cows, man.
Hey, if we've got enough fields put down already and we got enough space cleared out from trees, I'm down for that, dude. Cows galore, bring it on.
Yeah, because they pay money, man.
They
I'm
do.
17. I'm collecting almost $2 million a day from the milk.
That's insane.
A day.
That is crazy.
That's good, man.
That is really good. It's a lot of
Capital
milk.
gains.
I'm looking forward to this guy's map that comes out, honestly.
Yep.
Should be fun.
They'll have to create fields.
Oh,
It
obviously,
sounds
yeah.
like.
But hey, that's what we're good at, right?
I'm thinking so.
I can plow a field any day. Call me happy there.
All right, another field to do.
Jeez, you just grinding and grinding and grinding, bro.
You have to, man, or else you don't get ahead.
Right?
Got to keep going.
Almost done with this field, harvesting it. That's good. Then I'll just go park it by the other field till it's ready. And I gotta go pick up some prescriptions and pick up dinner.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, the bar around town does buy one get one free pounds of wings. And I get 2 orders of
Oh,
that for
that's a good deal.
myself, and I'm like, 4 pounds of wings, that fills me right up.
Oh, I should hope so.
I'm a fat guy.
Yeah, I'm 4 pounds of wings, man. I'd have to use the bathroom a couple times.
You have no
Hey,
idea.
leave room.
I usually sit down, eat those wings, and just... Well, I make them last over the course of like 3 hours. Like,
Oh,
I'll
that's
eat
a
a
good deal.
pound,
Yep.
and then I'll relax for a bit, play a game, eat a
Yep.
pound. Then I'll think to myself, what am I doing with my life? Eat another pound, cry for an hour, eat another pound, call myself
Cry for an
fat. Oh man, I'm hilarious. No, I eat a lot of meat because I have all this muscle on me. I need
You
to
see
put a
your
little fat
parents
on me.
often?
My parents,
Yeah.
my mother passed away about a year
Sorry.
ago. Oh, it's alright. She was going through a rough patch, so it was about time that she finally got some peace, honestly.
Yeah, it's still hard.
Oh, it's always hard to lose your mom. And my dad and I don't get along, so we don't talk.
Sorry about that.
Well, hey, you're more of a father than anyone else, dude. So yeah, I guess you could say I keep in contact with my dad. Yeah, no, my dad is not being offensive to anyone's religion here, but he's Christian, but he's one of those kind of Christians that are so uptight and snooty about it that it just doesn't work for me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, hey, man, it's alright. I'm hoping one day he'll see the error of his ways and He'll come back and apologize, and we can actually try and form a relationship.
Well, you could do it too, you know.
Oh, I've tried countless
Yeah,
times.
one step at a time. But I was just asking.
No, yeah, it's all good, man.
My mom, she's living in the Carolinas now. My dad's still up in Rhode Island. You know, we have a normal relationship. I have a normal relationship with both of them, I'd imagine.
Well, that's good.
My mom is funny. Last time she was visiting me, I said, Mom, I got a song for you. And she goes, What's that? So I put it on, and it starts out with, You were the first thing that I thought of when I thought I'd drink you off my mind. She goes, You little bastard. She goes, You little. So yeah, I joke around with my mom all the time. We laugh.
That's
You know
good.
what I mean?
Yeah,
I have a
getting
better
along with the
relationship
parents
with
is
my mom than
important.
my dad.
Oh, right, same here, dude. Before my mom passed away, we were closer than anyone. Like
Right,
we were like we wouldn't go. I would go to the grocery store with her, and I hate grocery shopping. But I'd
right.
go with her just because I love my mom so much.
Now I'm not a mama's boy. I'm more like the man of the family. You know,
Well,
there's a difference.
I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a mama's boy, but I was very
No, I'm
protective of
definitely
her.
not.
Like if
Yeah, well,
anyone
that's
ever had hurt her, I probably would have ended up in jail.
well. I
Cause
just
she's
mean
all I cared about.
me and my mom don't have a relationship that's like a mama's boy
No,
relationship.
no,
It's
nor do
different.
I.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, no, she was on her third open heart surgery when she passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Well,
I am so
I
sorry.
mean, the first time they did it, they replaced her heart valve with a cow valve.
Really?
Yeah, that's how they used to do it in the old days, apparently. But she
Okay.
had a cow valve in her, but eventually that just deflated on her. So they said, "All right, we'll replace it again with a new operation we have. It's basically a bag that blows up in your chest and starts pumping
Okay.
to get the blood flowing through the heart." So they did that, but the bag ended up getting poked with a hole when it was going in, and they didn't know that.
Oh,
So it deflated on her again, and she ended up back in the hospital. On her third time around, they were successful with the surgery. They had given her a new heart valve and everything. She looked like she was recovering, but she went downhill real quickly. Like, I think just all the surgeries finally got to her. She
right.
started getting dementia. She didn't recognize me or my dad, and
Oh,
she just started hallucinating a lot. And then one night she just passed, and I wasn't even there. I was back home. My dad called me. I called my dad up the day after she died and said, "Hey, how's mom doing?" And he's like, "Your mother passed away last night." And I was at a restaurant when that happened. Man, it was just so heartbreaking.
yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good day, man.
Well, it was one of the worst days of my life, but it's been a year now. But I know she's still in heaven. She's watching over me. She was a very good woman. She was a very good Christian. She loved playing the organ.
Really?
Oh,
She's a musician, huh?
she was an amazing organist, man. Like
You
if you had
play an
ever heard her.
instrument?
Me, I play bass and electric.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Everybody should learn how to play an instrument.
I
You know,
love
I always
guitar.
recommend that to kids because, let's face it, if you can play the folk guitar well enough, man, you're not going to go hungry. Because you can always get in front of a mall or something and play a song and get some
Yeah,
quarters, you know?
definitely.
You know, I'm a percussionist, and I know for a fact, you know, I could go to New York City and just sit down in the subway all day and hit on a plastic tub, you know what I mean? A bucket from Home Depot, and I'll eat.
Oh, definitely.
So, I mean, it's definitely to your advantage to learn an instrument.
Right. It really is. At one point in my life, I was actually homeless, and I ended up playing music out on the street with my guitar, and I
There you
never
go.
went hungry, man. I never went hungry.
No, you won't go hungry, man. That's a big thing, you know.
Yeah.
It sucks not to have a roof over your head, but at least you're not hungry
Hang
too.
on.
You're not hungry.
Alright, I gotta get going. I gotta go pick up the food and the prescriptions before the
All right,
drugstore
God bless, man.
closes.
I'll see you later on, whiskey.
You know it, brother. I'll be on later tonight. I'll catch you then.
All right, see you then, buddy.
Do my second harvest. And my planting again. Alright, guys. That's gonna be the end of the stream. I love you all. Farmer Rex out. Peace out. Bye.